Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to South Charleston Memorial Ice Arena. We're getting ready for game one today between the West Virginia Wild and the Miami Redhawks. And we are waiting right now for the Wild to come out of the locker room. Redhawks are already on the bench, ready to take the ice. The Zamboni has finished, and they're putting the nets out now.
Did you do something different yesterday?
Isabel started texting me about an hour ago. I'm so mad she couldn't see me. I'm like, good grief, calm it down. Just because they moved her to the second line, her and her partner to the second line, who cares? Go play the freaking game. Hopefully, but you know, she lets that crap get in her head. And I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, okay, use it for positive for your game. Don't use it to tear yourself down.
These two teams have not met yet this year. We played Miami in the preseason seeding tournament, but it was a different team. That team went on to the AA division, and this team is in our gold division. So it looks like maybe starting to foul out now. Coach is coming out. There's Jonah, Logan. We got Hank. Referees Bill and Wade.
Sweet jerseys, Bill.
Leighton, there's Cruz. What's up, Cruz?
Hey.
Quinn behind him. Bo. Grayson. Big Walker Mountain, the Woodsy. There's Ben, Johnny, Talon, Austin. We got WD, Kane, and the Jakester. All right, you're stuck with me again today. Brian's not available. Michael Circle's not available. No players are available today. They're all playing or not here. So you have the fourth string announcer today. Let's get a shot of Rod and Sarah doing their pregame rituals over here. There's the Higginbotham 12U player. right, both teams are on the ice getting warmed up. I'm getting into my spot. Getting everything ready to get this game started. So I'm going to mute for a little bit and let these teams warm up. We got a minute and 18 seconds left until the buzzer sounds and we get this game underway. I'll be right back. All right, puck is dropped, won by the Wild. Picked up by Walker, he passes it ahead to Kane. And we got a whistle there, offside. Bear with me a second, I'm trying to get the replay functionality going here. Miami chips it in. Walker Woods picks it up in the corner. He moves it around. Picked up by the Redhawks. Knocked away. Shot. Glove by Jonah. All right, Callan brings it out. He tips it up to Quinn. Quinn skates to the neutral zone. Gets caught up there by the Redhawks. Tipped along the boards. Callan picks it back up, passes it back to Johnny. Johnny sends it over to Bo. It pops out, picked up by the Redhawks, who takes a shot from far away. Then he kicks that to the side. Passed ahead by Cruz, gets to the neutral zone. Picked back up by the Redhawks. They move it back the other way. They take a shot from far away. Easy shot there. Jones steers that away. Moved along the boards. Bo picks it up on the far side. Tries to pass the Talon, bounces off his pad. Sent back through, picked up by Quinn. Quinn's going to skate it to the neutral zone. He's going to chip it in and go back for a line change. Move around behind the net there. We got Ben out there on the ice. Logan. Collision there by Logan. Redhawks goes down. This chip back to WD. Up to Hank. Hank's going to skate it in, and he's going to go behind the net. Battle behind the net. Goalie gloves it. And we got a whistle. That goes back to WD. He tries to take a shot. Does not get it off. Now he picks it back up, skates it in. And gets the stick on it, moves it around behind the net. Over to Logan. Logan's going to pick it up, and he tries to tip it out. And it gets onto the stick of Ben. Ben's going to skate it in. He tries to chip it in. Not sure what the call there. Looks like maybe a high stick. I'm not sure. (11:16) in the first period. 1-0. We get a line change. Kane's centered up for the face-off. Jake's on left wing. And looks like Austin's over there on the right side. Woodsy and Layton on defense. Miami moves it back. And they bring it in. It's tied up over there on the far side. Kane backhands it out of the zone, goes to the neutral zone, and Jake's going to pick it up. He tries to get a quick shot off, but he misses. Miami picks it back up and sends it back to the neutral zone. Pass over to Austin. He did not catch that pass. Miami picks it up. They try to chip it out. It's intercepted by Kane. Kane's going to get his stick on it, and he's lining up. Tries to take a quick shot there. Jake takes another shot. Player goes down in front of the net. I don't know if that puck got through or not. Couldn't tell from here. Move back the other way, and then it's chipped back in the neutral zone. That was knocked back out, picked up by Walker Woods, who's going to skate through the neutral zone. He's going to skate it all the way in. He's on a mission. He's going to take a shot, and it gets goalie gets a piece of that. Goes all the way around, and Woods picks it back up again, moves it over to Leighton Walker, who moves it ahead to Jake Hawley. Jake gets it over to Talon. Talon moves it back along the boards there, but it goes out. Walker Woods picks it back up. He chips it over to, or passes it over to number 5. That's Cruz. Chip back in our offensive zone. Let's move around behind the net. Quinn picks it up. He takes a quick shot. Save. Move to the side. Miami picks it back up. Moves it back the other way. Far corner. Johnny Wade picks it up. He moves it over. Tries to get it up to Quinn, but it gets on the stick of the Redhawk. But now back on the stick of Quinn. Quinn's going to skate to the neutral zone, but he loses it. He battles for it in the neutral zone. And the Redhawk ups it back in deep. It's going to be picked up over by Cruz. He gets checked. Johnny Wade picks up in front of the net. He moves it over to Ben, who's going to move it back in the neutral zone. And he moves it right back into our defensive end. Johnny moves it along the boards. Back up. It's picked up by Hank. Hank on a mission here. He skates it all the way in. And look, he gets tripped up, but there's no call there. Cruz takes a shot from the point. It does not get through traffic. There's a check over there on Ben in the corner. Quinn picks it up, sends it behind the net. Quinn has it. He's looking for somebody out front. Could not get that shot off. He passes out front, but he could not get the shot off. It goes back the other way, and Cruz going to pick it up behind the net. Tries to move it over, but it gets intercepted by Miami, who then move it back the other way. Now it's back out of the zone. Back in our offensive end, Jake picks it up. He skates it back into the neutral zone. He moves it over to, looks like WD over there, but it goes in deep. Kane takes a shot, save. Back to the point, WD takes a shot. It gets hit by Redhawk, who moves it back out in neutral zone, but picked up by Grayson, who's going to move it back. Tries to hit Logan with that, but ends up back in the Redhawks, who move it back the other direction. 6:50 left. A lot of time here with no whistle. Kane shoots it back. He's on a break. It's just, Kane starts it over to Jake. Tries to get that off, but could not get control of it to get that shot off. But great pass by Kane over to Jake. They move it back into to our offensive zone, picked up by the Redhawks behind the net. Logan takes a shot, goes wide. Redhawks pick it up in the corner, and they're able to move it back out. Woods picks up in neutral zone, passes ahead to Logan, who tries to chip it over, and Kane had it momentarily. Woods takes a big mean shot from the blue line. It goes wide. It comes back out of the zone. Kane passes it ahead to Logan, who's going to chip it in and get a line change. Miami picks it up behind the net, sends it out at the blue line, but he couldn't control it. Talon picks it up. He's got it. He gets around a Redhawk, and he's going to move it into the zone, and it goes behind the net. Quinn picks it up, tries to send it outside. Nobody there to fire that off, but Miami picks it back up, skates it out, and we've got an offside call with 5:29 left in the first period, 0-0. I'm going to have to find a drink somehow. Face off, Miami controls, send it back, passes it over to the other defender, chip it back into the neutral zone. Cruz meets him over there and ties him up for a second, but Miami gets back control and skates it in. Moved around behind the net over to Quinn on the other side. He's going to meet that defender, and he's going to get I thought he was going to get away there for a second. And it looks like offside again. Referee Wade is calling for a center ice face-off with 5:01 left in the first period. Going back and forth in the neutral zone between the teams. Looks like you got a tie up there at the blue line. Miami gets it, chips it over. He's able to get a shot that goes over the net. Cruz picks it up behind the goal. He passes it over to Logan. Logan's going to skate it out. He looks and gets it to Hank. Oh, and Hank almost had a breakaway there, but Miami got their stick on it and knocked it away. Goes back to the corner. Ben puts a little bit of body there in the corner, and the puck's moved around over to Logan on the near side boards. Battle on the near side boards there with Cruz and Hank and a couple Redhawks. The Redhawks end up with it in neutral zone and dump it back in. It goes behind the net. Johnny Wade passes it over, moves along the boards to Logan. Logan's going to pick it up. And it's like Miami ended up with it and shipping it back in. Almost a high stick there, but he got his stick down. Goes behind the net. Oh, a pass, but it did not stay on the stick of a Redhawk, who gets a quick shot up right in front of the net. There's a battle, and Ben Call comes out with that puck, and he's going to skate it out. It pops out. Logan gets it on his stick. Logan's going to try to dump it in, but a Redhawk gets his stick on it, and he ends up with the puck and skates it to the neutral zone. He skates it in deep, but that puck is knocked back out. Jay Colley goes after it hard. Puck is knocked out. He clears it just in time for Kane to pick it up. Kane's going to go in, take a point-blank shot. It gets steered away. Kane still has it. Takes another shot, and a rebound, and another shot, and the goalie's able to steer that away. Back out in the neutral zone. Miami picks it up. They dump it in. Grayson's going to go over to the corner. Get it. Jake Colley also met over there. Kane comes out with it. Miami gets a stick on it, but Kane regains possession and goes behind the net. And he's able to bring it all the way out. Miami backhands it back in, which is offside with 2:23 left in the first period. 0-0 in the Redhawks and the West Virginia Wild. And here comes Shelby. She must have heard me say I was thirsty. Thank you, Shelby. Or Megan. Whoever sent me that message, or sent that message to Shelby. Shelby's our rink manager here. She does an incredible job. But Miami picks it back up in front of the net, gets a shot off, and Jonah is able to glove that. 2:05 left in the first period. Like I said earlier, these two teams have not met yet this year. So you get a shot there from the point. Rebound comes out. They're not able to get that second shot off, and Jonah's able to steer it away. Battle at the blue line. Battle in the neutral zone. It's just going back and forth, but Miami ends up dumping it back in, but Walker Woods is there to pick it up. He sticks behind the net. He gets a pass over to Quinn. Quinn's going to get it over to Talon. Talon back to Quinn. Nice passing back and forth, guys. And it is dumped in, but Miami picks it up. Quinn gets a stick on it, able to keep it in there. But Miami comes back out with it. They skate to the neutral zone, and they dump it in. Woods picks it up behind the net. Leighton back there as well. Woods going to move it around the boards. Over to Quinn. Quinn's going to pick it up. Not able to keep it on the stick, but he gets it back, and he goes to the neutral zone. Thank you. And they dump it back into our offensive zone. Miami skates it back out. Now I have two waters. Sarah, Jonah's mom, brings me a water as well, so I'm good to go for the game now. Thank you all. Miami skates it back out into the neutral zone, and they dump it in with 37 seconds left. It is picked up by Cruz, who tries to send it behind the net, but Jonah ends up getting his stick on it. I'll try to clear, but Miami keeps it in. And we got a battle in the neutral zone court. Miami comes back out with it. He puts a shot on Jonah. Ooh, it did not go in the net, but made us nervous there for a second. But Jonah's able to keep that out. It goes back to Burgess from the Redhawks, and we've got 1 period down, 0-0 here in South Charleston. So I'm going to go to the bench camera there so you can watch that, and I'm going to turn my mic off and get a couple drinks of water. Be right back. All right, we're back. 14 minutes on the clock. Period 2 getting ready to start. Line up for the face-off, won by the Redhawks. Take it back to their defense, and they skate to the neutral zone with it. It gets knocked away over to the far side boards. Puck dumped in deep behind the net, picked up by Grayson. Grayson sends it over to Ben and tries to clear, but Miami gets their stick on it. They eventually get it out of there, back to the neutral zone. And it's picked up here on the near side by Redhawks, who's kicked it back out. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. I have 3 waters now. My mother-in-law brought me a water as well, so I've got 3 lined up here. I appreciate that. Off the face-off, dumped in, picked up by WD, moves it up to the boards. He gets around the Red Hawk, and Austin skates hard after it, and Kane picks it up. He's got Jake with him. He goes off the feet. Jake takes a quick shot. Kane was trying to get control of that and bounced off of the skate of a Red Hawk, and Jake was able to get a quick shot there, but the Red Hawk goalie was able to keep that out. Jake, Kane, Austin lined up. Leighton, Walker, and Walker Woods in the back. Leighton tries to get a quick shot off. Jake tries to send it over, but it gets deflected away. Miami comes up with it, takes it to the neutral zone, but Woods picks it up, and he skates it in. He skates through and takes a hard shot. Redhawks able to keep that out. Woods has a nice hard shot, so when he gets a hold of it, he can sometimes do some damage there. Leighton, face-off 1, back to Leighton. Leighton gets a shot from the point. Gets knocked away. Comes back to Leighton again. He puts it back to the corner. Kane's going to skate it around. He puts it on his stick of Jake Polly, who scores. Kane Atkins with a great pass over to Jake Polly, and he scores. One to 0. Wow, 2:33 left in the second period. And off the face-off, comes back to Johnny Way. Johnny's going to clear it out, and that's going to be an ice. He was trying to get a pass up there, but turned into an icing call. So we're going to go back to the other end, face off with 2:23 left in the second period. Face off on the Wild side, won by Miami. Wild tried to clear it out. Miami gets it, sticks it back in. Try to clear it out again, up the boards. Miami's going to get a shot off there, but it gets deflected away. Wild break it out. Talon Wynn carrying the puck. He goes to the neutral zone. He turns to try to do a backhand pass there, but it causes an offside. 11:58 left in the second period. Face off. Not sure who won that, but it ends up back. Miami brings it back into our end. Talon picks it up, tries to clear, gets knocked back in, but now it's clear. Goes all the way down. One Redhawk going all the way to the corner for it. He skates around behind the net. He's met by Cruz. I'm sorry, that was Quinn. Brings it out, chipped in the neutral zone, and Miami dumps it back in to our side. Kick around behind the net on the far side corner. Miami gets it. They're trying to get control of it, trying to get a quick shot off, but they don't. Talon ends up with it. He skates it out. He passes it over to Quinn. And it goes back into the neutral zone. Miami tries to skate it in, but Grayson says no. He chips it back into the, knocks it back in the neutral zone. Talon gets it. He makes a move. Nice pass over to Quinn. But he's met with a Red Hawk, and that's knocked away back behind the net. Ben Call, puck comes out there for a second. He tries to get a shot off, but it gets dumped back down for icing with 10:34 left in the second period. We face off in the Red Hawk zone. Face off won by the Wild. Back to the point. Shot. Gets a Red Hawk or two there. Comes back out. Able to keep it in momentarily, but now it's dumped back out. Walker Woods picks it up, sends it ahead to Logan. And now back in the neutral zone, Ben Call picks it up. He passes it over to Leighton. Leighton skates it out. He's looking for somebody to pass to, and he dumps it in. He dumps it in deep. Ben Call is going to go back and pick it up. Logan goes to the center of the net. Walker Woods picks up his point, and he sends a shot on it, gets deflected, but they're saying no goal. It looked like it went in, but they're saying no, so you've got a better review than I do. Woods picks it back up. He takes a nice hard shot. It goes wide, goes to the corner. Leighton Walker dumps it back in from the point. Ben Call picks it up in the corner. He's going to send it back to Walker Woods. Walker Woods sends it back, and it goes behind the net around the boards. Logan with a easy pass there to Leighton. Leighton's able to keep it in. And it eventually gets knocked back out. Walker Woods goes in deep into our zone for it. He skates around behind the net. He sends it over to Hank in the neutral zone, but Miami picks it back up. Oh, Hank throws a Red Hawk against the board. And he picks it up, takes it back in, gets a shot off. It goes wide. He's going to pick it up. He's met with the Red Hawk there behind the net. And Red Hawks end up with it and send it back out to neutral zone. Woods gets it, sends it over to Leighton Walker. Leighton sends it over to Hank. Hank's in the middle. He skates it in. He's trying to get around a couple Red Hawks. Looks like he may have dropped it back to Logan, but it's Red Hawk ends up with it. Skates the other way, but Woods meets him and chips it back out. Red Hawks get it and bring it back in again. And it goes into the corner, and he sends it out front. Back to the other corner. Picked up in the far corner by Walker Woods, and he's going to meet a Redhawk there in the corner, and the puck comes out, and it is skated out by Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins skating around everybody. He's going to get around, and he's going to get that shot off out front, and rebound, but the goalie's able to bring that in. 7:50 left in the second period, and our score is still 1-0. Face off won by the Wild, but it gets around Cruz. It goes back into our zone. Who's going to pick it up? He's going to send it off the boards. Over to Bo, who sends it up to Kane. Jake and Kane come in. The goalie comes out and knocks that away. We got our first penalty of the game here on Kane Atkins. Interference was the call there. So the Redhawks will go on the power play, our first penalty of this game. All right, 7:29 left, minute and 30 on that penalty. Face off, goes toward Jonah. Jonah steers to the side. Johnny Wade picks it up behind the net. He's tied up with a Redhawk. Tied up with a couple Wild players, couple Redhawks digging after it. It comes back out. Redhawks get it. They move it to the point. He's going to get a shot, and it goes through, and Jonah jumps on that. It comes back out. Redhawks shoot it again. This time it goes wide. Redhawks try to pick it up and get a shot off, but it goes behind the net. Cruz battling hard for it. He tries to get it out, but it goes off the skate of a Redhawk to another Redhawk as they battle on the boards. And they're gonna break it free. Bo gets it out. He sends it in the center ice to Jake. Jake picks it up. He stops at the blue line and takes a shot from far off to give him enough time to get a line change. So it goes back to the corner. Redhawks pick it up, they bring it back out to neutral zone. WD picks it up, and he sends it over, tries to get it to Quinn. It's intercepted by Redhawk, and looks like we got a high stick call. So we're gonna go face off in the Redhawk zone. Redhawk fans are not happy about that. Face-off won by the Redhawks. It goes behind the net, picked up by the Redhawks. They move it around the boards to the other side, and just picked up, skate to the neutral zone, dumps it in. Redhawk goes after it, met by Grayson. It's tied up. Puck's behind the net. Grayson picks it back up again. He's going to backhand it. Oh, it comes up to the blue line. He lines up and gets a shot off, but it did not make it through traffic, and they're able to clear it. And come on, Wade! I think he's calling too many men. Is that a too many? Looks like we're going to call for too many men. That was what the signal was, but yep. So we're going to end up with another penalty. Too many men was the call. We got a minute and 30 penalty, so we got 5:51 left in the second period, and we got to go on another penalty kill. Face off, controlled by the Redhawks, goes back to the point. He takes a shot from the blue line, and Jonah gloves that one to the ice. Face off controlled by the Wild. Picked up by Cruz, who's going to send it up to Bo. Bo sends it out to the neutral zone. Miami picks it back up, passes it back to the blue line, who they dump it back in. Behind the net, Cruz picks it up. He sends it back to the corner. Ends up at the Redhawk defender, who takes a shot around the blue line. Woods gets a hold of it. He sends it hard around the boards. And he's met over there on the far side. Miami sends it back in. Woods picks it up again behind the net. He's going to chip it out with authority. He sends it back through the air. The goalie from the Redhawks pick it up and send it back. Back in. Pass it in front of the net, but it goes to the corner. Talon picks it back up. He's got a Redhawk in front of him, and he's surrounded by Redhawks. He skates it in. Coming out of the box, Hank's going to send that in, but it's offside. So we've got 14 seconds left on the power play. 4:34 left in the period. Face off, controlled by the Redhawks, who they're going to send it back down into our zone. Grayson picks up. He moves it hard around the boards. Picked up in the corner by Johnny Wade. Johnny Wade's net with the Redhawk. And they're able to get it out. And now we're back to full strength. It goes back to the Redhawks end. Logan tries to get a shot on it. And we got some little tussle going on there with Logan and a Redhawk. 4:12 left in the second period. Face off. Won by the Wild, sent back. Not able to keep that in. Ben gets it, sends it back to Grayson, who sends it back ahead to Hank. Hank tips it ahead. Gets on the stick of a Redhawk, who dumps it back in. And that's going to be an icing call. So 3:57 left in the second period. We're going to go back down to the Redhawks end for another face-off. Grayson passes it to WD, who passes it back up to Hank in the neutral zone. Redhawk got it. They sent it back the other way. Grayson picks it up again. He's going to send it off the glass, almost hitting the ref. Goes back into the Redhawks end, but sent back out. Redhawks pick it back up again. They get it and line it up for a shot, but it flips to the air and into the glove of Jonah. Jonah, the Ninja goalie. .319 left in the second period. Off the face-off, it goes back behind the net. Johnny sends it to the other side, but it's sent right back. Jake picks it up on the near side corner. Redhawk was able to get a shot on that, and Ben was able to knock it down and freeze the puck. Kane lined up for the face-off. Jake to his right. Face-off goes over to the boards. Manley gets it, tries to get a shot off, but Kane picks it up, and he buzzes around everybody. He's lined up, and he's got a top shelf shot, goes in. Kane Adkins with goal number 2. And there it is on the replay. Shoots it in, top shelf, loses the stick. Kane Adkins. And we are 2-0 with 2:48 left in the second period. Face off. Again, Miami picks it back up. Skate takes a shot. Jonah sends it to the side. It's picked back, comes back to the blue line. Redhawks attempt to get another shot, but Woods is able to bring that out. Kane chips it in with a backhand. This is a far side corner. And Miami tries to clear it, but Layton keeps it in. But Miami is able to get a stick on it and get it out. They try to bring it in. Jake Hawley picks it up. He's going to skate back in the our zone with it. And he passes it over to Kane at center ice. Kane's going to move it ahead. Miami picks it back up and they skate to the neutral zone. They chip it in. Goes toward Jonah, and Jonah sends it aside with his stick. Woods picks it up. He's got it. He's going to skate it out. He's going to probably go all the way. Yes, he is. Oh, he tries to make a move. He got the puck back and was able to get a shot off, but the goalie saved it. Comes back out. Jake Harley gets it. He couldn't get the shot off. So he tries to pass it. This picked up by Miami, who gets a brief breakaway there, but Woods is able to catch up with him and get that puck away. Chipped back in by Miami. And that's going to be offside. 1:10 left in the second period. We face off on the near side here. .22 Talon lined up for the face-off. He's got Bo and Quinn there with him. Out back, he's got Grayson and WD. Miami wins that face-off. Tries to skate it in, but it is caught up in traffic there. Talon picks it back up again. He moves it out to Quinn. Quinn battling for possession with a Redhawk, but he's able to chip it back in with a Redhawk in. Quinn picks it up behind the net. And it's sent over to the corner. And it's knocked out back in the neutral ice. Grayson picks it back up, sends it to Bo. Bo chips it back in. Miami picks it back up. They're going to skate it behind the net. Comes back to the neutral zone. Miami gets a little breakaway there, but he's got pressure, and that shot goes over the net. And we've got referee Bill calling a penalty on someone here. Looks like Grayson's getting a penalty for something. 19.2 left in the second period. And we go on our third penalty kill. It looks like Grayson was called for, we think, interference. Miami takes a shot at Jonah there. Jonah's able to glove that down with 17.1 seconds left in the second period. I think we've got to make a time adjustment here. So we have 11.7 seconds left in the period, 1:23 left on this penalty kill. goes to the corner there, 2 seconds left, and he's met by a Redhawk. It's like Hank and a Redhawk there collide. And that period ends. 1:11 left on the penalty kill when we come back in the third period. It's 2-0 Wild, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back for the start of the third period. Ben Call lined up there with Hank, and then Johnny Wade and Cruz in the back. So we're on a 1 minute and 11 second left on this penalty kill. Face-off won by the Wild, back to Cruz. Cruz going to send it up to Ben Call. Almost gets a high stick there. Goes around and picked up by the Redhawks. They move it through the neutral zone. Johnny Wade's going to pick it back up. He's going to send it right back out. And another whistle for offside. Another offside. Face-off won by the Redhawks back in the neutral zone, but Hanks is going to overpower them, and he gets a breakaway. He makes a couple of dekes and gets a shot, but the Redhawks able to keep that out. He made some moves there in front of the net, but not able to fool that Redhawk goalie. He's able to stay with it and keep that out. 43 seconds left on the penalty kill as we line up in the Redhawks end. Face off. Miami controls it, sends it around the boards. Cruz picks it up. He sends it right back in. Hank and a Redhawk there, tie up in the there in the corner. Sent back up to Redhawk. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Cruz is able to pick his pocket there and get that knocked back out to the neutral zone. Hank puts a shoulder into a Redhawk there, and then Ben chips that puck ahead, but it's moved right back in. No ice. Picked up by Cruz. And it's tipped back out, and it goes back the other end, but Hank is there. He sends a pass over to Kane. He sends a nice pass over to Kane. And that puck goes wide. Kane met in the corner by a Red Hawk, hit hard. Hit back in. Logan collides with the Red Hawk. And it's back in the near side corner. Kane, Logan, a couple Red Hawks, and we got another penalty.
Call it both ways, Bill. Call it both ways.
Wild with another penalty. Kane Atkins going to go to the box again. I'm not sure what the call was there. I did not see his hand signal. I think he's saying something about his stick. So, we got, it's actually going both ways. Actually going both ways. All right, so we got offsetting penalties here, so we're going to remain 5-on-5. There we go. Now we're back to 5-on-5. So offsetting penalties. Talon lines up for the face-off. Jake out there with him, and Logan is faced off. It's moved back to the wild end, picked up by Walker Woods behind the net. He's going to skate it out. He's looking to pass. He passes it up to Jake in the neutral zone, who's there with a couple Red Hawks. He tries to make a quick stop there to throw them off. And Jake is met in the corner. Puck is sent back up the boards. Red Hawks come out with it. We got a 2-on-2. Red Hawks looking to pass it over the center, but Walker Woods ducks down to try to block that, but it doesn't work out, so they get it back out, and it's chipped back in. I think that's offside again. 11:45 left in the third period, 2-0, and I did not change the scoreboard. Like a one-man band up here sometimes, running all this stuff. This off one of Miami picks it up. He tries to get a shot off, but his stick is tied up. Comes back out. We got Hank and Logan over here on the near side. Puck's just going back and forth in neutral zone between the Red Hawks and the Wild. Grayson gets it. He sends it back to another Red Hawk who sends it right back. Logan gets it. He tries to send it back in, but his stick is hit. Comes back out. Hank, he skates it in. He's in the corner. He goes behind the net. He centers it up, but not able to get the shot off. Centers to Ben. Ben's not able to get the shot off. His stick was tied up. Miami comes back with a 2-on-1. That puck is knocked away. Hank comes back again, and he's got a 1-on-1. He skates around and tries to make a shot from a hard angle there, but it gets into the pads of the Red Hawk goalie. A 10:41 left in the third period. Talon lines up for the face-off. He's got Bo and Quinn with him. Face-off, that goes to the near corners. It goes around the boards behind the net. Out to Johnny Wade, who keeps it in. He sends it back to behind the net. And that puck is sent out to center, but not able to get a stick on that. Johnny Wade picks it back up. It goes through the neutral zone. Johnny picks it back up, and he sends it back the other direction. No ice, picked up by Miami. They're going to skate it around. He tries to reverse it back the other way, and he sends it back behind the net around the boards. Quinn's over there. Talon goes, picks it up. Bo tries to get a stick on it. Puck gets knocked back out through the neutral zone and into the wild side. Picked back up by Cruz, who sends it back out the neutral zone. Austin Lowry picks it up. He skates ahead, and he goes down hard. Miami picks it back up, sends it back out. They're in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. Goes behind Jonah. And Wild is met in the corner by Cruz. Cruz slams it into the boards. Cruz skates it back out, sends a pass out. It comes off the skate. Austin goes after it. Miami picks it back up, sends it back to the neutral zone. Chip back in. Quinn Davis picks it up on the near side boards. He's going to send it back in deep. Miami picks it up. Kane's back there in the corner to get it. Miami picks it back up, skates it through the neutral zone again, and they dump it in, but Walker Woods is there to get that on his stick. He skates it around behind the net. Miami puts some pressure on there. He sends it ahead to Ben. Ben tries to chip it out. Miami gets it, sends it right back in. Walker picks it up, sends it to Ben, and Kane comes out with it. He's got Jake with him. Jake puts on the brakes at the blue line, and Ben ends up with it. Ben takes a shot at point blank, and the ref's arm goes in the air, and we've got a hooking penalty. Hooking the call on the Redhawks, so for the very first time, the Wild goes on a power play. .8:34 left in the third period. Wild goes on their first power play on a hooking call against the Redhawks. Face off won by the Wild, over to Ben. Ben sticks tied up, but he's able to send that puck back to Grayson. Grayson able to get a shot off through traffic. Goes wide, goes the other side, and that puck ends up bouncing out all the way back to the other end. Grayson's going to go after that. And he passes it. He gets it over to Jake. Jake's going to pass it back up to Kane. Miami sends that back out. Jake tries to keep it in, but apparently it went out enough to be offside. So 8:05 left in the third period. 1:01 left on the power play. 2-0. Wild. Face off won by the Wild. Grayson dumps that in. Goes behind the net. It comes back to the point. Walker Bedrick keeps that in, but Miami ends up getting a hold of it and sends that in. He sends the shot on Jonah. Jake picks it up behind the net. Jake skates it out. He goes to the neutral zone, still on his stick. He's got Kane and Ben with him. He goes through, skating around pylons there. Gets it to Ben. Ben takes a shot, and the goalie gloves that one with 23 seconds left on the penalty, the power play, and 7:26 left in the period. All right, Hank picks it up behind the net. He's tied up with a Redhawk. He's trying to get a shot off there. He's skating around. He moves the puck back to Cruz. Cruz tries to send it over to Logan. It gets back to Johnny Wade. Johnny Wade does send it to Logan. It gets around Logan and gets to the Redhawks, and they get it, and they dump it all the way down, and that's going to be icing. Thought that might be on net there for a second, but it went wide. So we go back to the Redhawks end. Hank lines up for the face-off with Bo and Logan. Cruz and Johnny on defense. Logan takes a shot, goes wide, goes over to the near side boards. Cruz picks it up along the board, sends a pass right out to Logan. He's not able to get a hold of that. Miami chips it back out to Johnny Wade. Wade sends it right back in. We had already cleared the zone, but it comes right back out. Miami picks it back up again, and he's going to get a shot that goes wide, goes to the far side corner. Johnny picks it back up, moves it out for a second, but it's knocked right back in. Cruz picks it up behind the net. He's going to move over to Johnny. Johnny's going to send it back the other direction. Bo's in the corner. He's going to send it back up. It's going to be picked up by Miami there at the point. He sends it right back in. Bo collides with a Redhawk there. Battle behind the net there. Now about on the far side corner. The puck's going to get popped out. Logan has it. He's going to skate through the neutral zone. He chips it off the wall. Nice play, Logan. And he gets a nice hard shot that goes wide. Great job there. Just passing to himself there off the wall. Picked back up at center ice by Hank. Hank tries to make some moves there, and he goes down. Miami picks it back up. Ben Call picks it up at center ice, sends it back to Layton. Layton's going to slow it down, send it over to Woods. Woods skating it through. And he sends it ahead to Quinn. Quinn's going to dump it back in deep. Miami ends up with it again, back out to neutral zone, but they're going to dump it in. It goes behind the net, picked up by Woods, who sends it back the other direction. Then call over there, and Quinn ends up with it. He tries to skate through, but he's tied up by a Redhawk. Redhawk gets it momentarily, but now Ben's putting the pressure on him, and Ben goes behind the net after it. Goalie kicks it away. Back out the neutral zone. Layton sends a pass over to Talon. It goes all the way to the wall, and we got another penalty. Looks like that's going to be on us. Redhawks get a shot off. Blocker goes to the corner. Ben touches the puck, and another penalty on the Wild. Bid call going to the box for tripping. So 4:04 left in the game. Wild on a penalty kill again. This is our fourth, maybe fifth penalty. Face-off goes back down. Miami picks it up. They skate to the neutral zone. He takes a shot from far away. Jonas says, I got this. So we face off in the Wild zone. Face off over to Miami. They send it around the boards. Jakes meets Redhawk in the corner there to get that puck. It goes behind the net. Kane Adkins picks it up. He sends it on around the boards. Miami picks it back up. It's at his feet. He sends it right back in along the boards. Goes behind the net. A lot of traffic there in front of the net. Miami putting the pressure on, but it does not go in. Another shot from far away. Puck sent in deep. Grayson ties it up on the boards. Hit there on Grayson from a Redhawk. That comes out. Redhawks get it. He's going to fire a shot through traffic, and
Hey, we're not waiting! Hey, in front of you! Hey, pay attention!
A lot of rough stuff going on there in front of the net. No call. Picked up by Cruz. Cruz gonna battle in the corner. Puck comes free off of Jonah. Picked back up on the other side. And another penalty. This time it is on the Redhawks. So with 2:22 left. So with 2:22 left. Wild's going to go on a power play. 2-0. We face off in the Redhawks end. We got Hank, Logan, and Ben lining up. Cruz and Wade in the back. Face off controlled by the Wild. Cruz is going to get a shot off. And rebound, and goalie's able to keep that one out. Cruz had a nice shot off there to rebound off the pad. Hank was able to get it. A lot of traffic in front of the net there again. Johnny Wade's going to shoot one from far away. That bounces off a Red Hawk. Hank tries to get his stick on it. The puck is bouncing. Red Hawks pick it back up. They go the other way. He's got a 1-on-4. And we go back to the neutral zone. Miami sends it back out to the neutral zone again. They pick it up. It's a 1-on-3. Cruz sends it over to Johnny. Johnny sends it ahead to Logan. Logan not able to control it. It gets stuck by Red Hawk there, but Logan's able to put it on in deep. Back in front of the net. Ben picks it up behind the net. He sends it out to Cruz. Cruz puts a shot on. It goes wide. Back out to the blue line. Johnny puts one in. From the blue line, also goes wide. Ben Call meets Red Hawk in the corner there. Puck comes back out to Cruz again. Cruz sends it back in to the corner. Hank picks it up. Hank's looking. He's looking to pass. He tries to make a move. He takes a shot. It goes to the side. Ben Call's going to meet a Red Hawk there in the corner. 46 seconds left. Miami moves it back out. Tries to send it ahead. Cruz gets his stick on it. But Miami picks it right back up. They take a shot. Jonah kicks that away. Wild moves it back up the boards. Miami takes another shot. And Jonah saves that one. And we got some shenanigans going on here now. With 28.1 seconds left. Wild is up 2-0 as we face off in the Wild zone. Redhawks has pulled their goalie, so we got a 6-on-5 with 28 seconds left. Empty net down on the other end. Face off. Callan gets it. Quinn has it. Quinn's going to take a shot from far away. Quinn takes a shot from far away, but it gets deflected and goes wide. The clock did not get started, so they're going to run some time off the clock. And it looks like we're going to face off down in the Red Hawks end. So 18.7 seconds is what the clock says now. Goalie's going back in the net. And we face off in the Red Hawks end. It goes straight to the goalie who gloves it right down. 16.6 seconds left. Face off controlled by the Red Hawks. They're going to move it out and through the zone. Walker Woods goes after it hard. He turns. He's just going to kill time with it in the corner. And he gets a pile up. Yeah, there we go. Wild has walked away with a win on this one 2-0. Woods with a very smart play. He goes to the puck and ties it up for the remainder of the game. And we had some pushing and shoving there. He's getting talked to by the ref. Getting some advice there from Bill. But there you have it. Your final score is 2-0. The Wild take game 1. We'll be back here again at 5:30 for game number 2. We'll do this all over again. Bo coming over to wave at the crowd. So there you have it. Your final score 2-0 in game 1. And I'll be back here at 5:30 to do this again. We'll see you then.